Okay. Hello everyone, welcome in. We are going to be doing more Convergence. I should say, be starting Convergence. So, what we're going to do here is we are going to be messing around with Dragonkin and Gravity. Dragonkin got a lot of new stuff this update. As soon as I'm not an idiot and go right past it. I'll change the name later. And we are going to start with Enchanted. I've done enough of these to know how this works. You know, for these fake chatters, fake bots. So, no thank you. I have enough people message me about it and stuff, so. So we got Dragonkin, which is a new sword. They just replaced the original version. Dragon Student Staff. Trying to do inventory. But what I'm trying to do is, I know that they've messed with some stuff around the game. Let me finish setting up these loadouts. Nope, wrong one. So let's see here. Okay, so it's just a new texture. Where is my paper? I'm trying to remember my paper and my initial spell rune is. Oh, what spells do I start with? Cragbolt, Bubbles, Frozen Lightning, and Wisp. Oh, here it is. Path and Weapons. So Simmering is in Dragonkin Lotus Euphoria, which is only the one that drops Halberd. Dragonkin Halberd. French Folk, I don't know what French Folk is. No, Soldier Noxtel, I do know. Like a Rot, I do know what that one is. No, Noxtel is the one that's in, I'm thinking of. Noxumber is the new area. Quicksilver said, Dogger's Heart. Weapons. Opus is new, Scepter's new, Culling Blade's new, and Talon's new. Nope, Scepter is not new. I think Scepter is the tier 2 staff. So, for people that don't know about Convergence, it does have every character, every class is in its own starting location. So Dragonkin's is down here, and unless they move Gravity on me, Gravity is in Liurnia. All sound. Wow. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. New talisman. Let's see. Crackbolt. Still the same. Bowls is the same. Armament's still the same. So none of those spells have been changed. Prime Dublin Frost, there's this little region. Okay. That's actually not bad. So I think that's better than the weapon art buff. This should also be the one that's over near this tree. So I'm going to grab a tree. Nope, I did it too far over. Yeah, so it is right over here. So we're going to grab this archery warp. So how these work now is almost all these are guarded by bosses. Not all of them are the same boss. So this one's an archery guardian. I want that riposte. Nope. So how these work is these are archery warp gates. These are all guarded by bosses, and you basically, as soon as you get one unlocked, you can use it to teleport between others. So it looks like I do good, really good stance damage, at least. Okay. So yeah, basically what these let you do is it lets you kind of go wherever you want. So from here I can go to Weeping, Liurnia. Hell, if I wanted to and felt confident, I could go directly to the DLC and get some DLC stuff. But we are going to go over here to Weeping. Remember correctly, my gravity rune's over here. Well, my starting gravity stuff is over here. So, and that's messing me up. So all these little points like this are all other archery bosses. Okay, so we got Avatar. Which isn't bad. Avatar shouldn't be that bad to do. Ow. Yeah, I deserve that one. No. I can absolutely make a physic right now using the stuff I have. They're running. Ow. Yeah, I should have used the souls I got. At least to get some health. Nope. I have no idea how to not just get hit. There you go. It looks like it's the same buff, though. No, we actually use those souls and not be an idiot. So, it's like over here. So let's go and get the tears and stuff from around here. Get tears, go get seeds. Another big thing is there's now, since the last time I played, the last time I streamed this was 1.3. I played a little bit of 1.4 off stream with a group of friends. Since then and now, they have added new bosses to the Keystone. There's bosses that were in the game that were added in 1.4 and stuff. It's actually because the bosses I did fight. Have been added to as options for the Keystones. Like I know Keystone 1 used to be Renala, Godric, and Regal. Well, now it is Godric, Renala, A&R, and Dreyu. Dreyu I have fought off stream. A&R I have fought off stream. They're both 1.4 bosses. Actually no, Dreyu might have been 1.4 and A&R 2.0 when the DLC came out. Maybe. We are probably going to do Karya as our first one, as our Keystone 1. Epitaph. That is the refraining on the name. Cultist weapon. Cultist starting weapon. as they start with. Sure. I know I have the ability to do transmog. What are you for? I don't think that was there last time I played. Don't get me wrong, I know 3.0 is a lot of DLC stuff. So that means, of course, that we aren't going to be doing some of it for a while. I know there is some stuff that's changed. And the reason why I'm also doing these two spells, Dragonkin looks like it got a lot of new stuff for the mod with this version. And I just like Dragonkin and Gravity together. Then they're both very, very nice spell schools together. Also, were two of my favorite parts of doing Avatar, doing the Avatar build. Now the question is, can Inferno remember his routing? Yes, I can. It's right here. No, there's a Faith here down. I think it's a bow now. That's down here in this thing. Yeah, it's a bow. I don't know why I'm so yawny. But I will be doing all the remembrances on this. I am going to be going to the DLCs. There's a lot of new DLC stuff in general. I think Gravity's like somewhere, because over here it's in Liurnia. That's a new sprint spring. It takes you up here to the Frenzy area, if I remember correctly. Takes you up here to the Frenzy Church. Yep, that's a lethal fall. But I don't know. I feel like this is going to be the best way to at least experience a lot of the new stuff. So there is so much Dragonkin that got added. I'm also going to get a memory stone while I'm over here. My spell does, my weapon or does something the spell does right now. I think gravity should be like right over here. Yeah, so there should be a little gravity. Is that gravity miners over there? I will probably go for full 10 slots. At least the plan. It should be like right over here. I think this is where gravity starts. Yeah, it is. It starts right here. So armor set and other stuff. Woo! Ow. Ow. Another rune of gravity. Yeah, most runes are only like 3 spells. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over here and we're gonna warp over that close to Ikaria. That shouldn't be a level up, right? No. Okay. And make sure I had the right spell, then it should be well. Yeah. I know this is a golem. This is a magic golem. Ow. I need to turn out the sound effects. Just holy crap, are those lasers loud. But the reason I can't just immediately leave here is in version 1.4 they made it so that if you do use a warp gate, in order to leave the area, you have to beat the boss in that warp gate. 1.3 we didn't have to do that. You could just... I could go directly warp to one of the DLC gates and just go. Be perfectly fine. Nope. I think it's 3,000. No, this is absolutely not a good idea. I do probably want to go do Stormveil first. But there's a weapon over here in Flora that I want to play with. Also. I forgot to turn it down. Yeah, I'm about to get hit in the face. Let me turn down one. I will turn up music a little bit. Okay, that was from my calf health. I probably should look at some of the Stormcaller armor set. See if any of it was better than what I currently got. Or just get shockwaved. Those good Starcallers. I'm not gonna be using this armor set for that long. I also need to look at Starcaller staff. How good is this with? Okay, it's pretty good with physical. Which, because I'm using more Dragonkin right now, casting wise, than I am gravity right now. It's actually fine for it to be moderate. I prefer one to be good, one to be excellent. But I don't think either of them are. Nope. I'm just in a bad spot. Yeah, him being in that tree also made me miss that riposte. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put on. Let's go ahead and use some of these physic tiers. And probably defense. Yeah, I forgot how slow these initial gravity spells cast. There you go. It is fire. But I'm not gonna be grabbing. How I do the Convergence stuff with the runes is I'm only allowed to get the next tier of runes after I've obtained those keystones. So I can't fight keystone until I get both the basics, which I have now. But I can't go get any of the next tier of runes until I have beat that respective bot. Until I have obtained that set of runes. Let's see. Also, I don't think about it. Do I have? Okay, I do have a round table. So no, I do have the round tables. I'm dead. I knew as soon as I missed that, I was dead. Oh, Look at the rest of what I got on here. I'm good on elemental resistance. I need physical resistances. I know what the original bosses were Godric, Renala, Regal for Keystone 1. Keystone 2 was Radon, Estelle, and Rykard. And then after that was... This also should be Town. It should be Town over here with the seed. That should be Smarrock's Cave. It was not required. There is no key to Smarrock's Cave. Which is very nice. And I'll probably use EG here to get this probably +3 to get through Karya. I know Karya doesn't have what's his name anymore? Doesn't have Loretta. Also, Earthborn Cave, Royal Everjail. Ah, crap! I forgot to do full grown. Radon, Redmane, Gaius, High Priest. Is that on here? I know there's a light great sword. The reason I'm going over here is there's a light great sword that's gravity based here in Karya that I want to go grab. Which is not a good idea, because I am level 16. But I've done stupider shit. Hey, Jedi, how you doing, man? I'm running around doing stupid shit. Ow. This is the Convergence mod for Elden Ring. Got updated version 3.0. Actually came out today, but it's technically been out for a little under a week now. I mean, honestly, I figured he would have had Remnant in there. I just realized, did I ever drink that physic when I was doing the golem? So I don't think I did. Yeah, so, Carrier's been redone. Actually, I think almost every Legacy dungeon at this point has been redone and reorganized. With dickheads like this. Yeah, I forgot how much of a pain in my ass you are. There you go. How's it going, Jedi? Also, I need to take off that mana flask. TV Convergence had, I forgot Convergence has regen mana. So I need to put that FP flask into health. I think it's where Night and Flame used to be. Okay. The big things I'm looking for are the levers to open up those gates. No, no problem. This is Convergence mod. This is an overhaul mod. I actually played a while ago, back before the DLC came out. It was the last time I streamed it. But it got a version 3.0 update actually earlier today. I am grabbing this. And I am doing something I really shouldn't be doing at this level. Ow. I'm losing for those ghostly sounds, because those are hidden enemies that can spawn. I know what that is. This is the door that normally has sort of that has a Night and Flame in there. But I'm gonna go do a stupid idea. Oh, it's a giant crab. Ow. Ow! And a poor health bar. Hey, Physic Remnant. Yeah, those all give remnants. I think there's 4 of them? What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to put these into the knife pieces. To get a bit more defense right now. Ow. But no, this is absolutely something I should not be currently doing. I should absolutely be doing basically anything fucking else. I should be doing Stormveil or Liurnia or something like that. Go doing an easier dungeon. This is not an easy dungeon. This is no normal Karya is not that bad because you can actually just run past everything. This Karya you cannot. The ghost enemies are more aggressive and it's hard to avoid them. think this one's a troll, if I remember correctly. Make sure I'm not grabbing any more of them by accident. I need to do it with a ranged attack. Let me break the border. Oh, lovely. It's not just the troll, it's a carrion troll. Oh, fuck. That wasn't all three. Damn it. That was just one. Probably all three had shot. Like, a couple of them got broken off while they were going around him. Most of the time the phalanxes fire all at once. That one did not. I'm trying to get this gate open. I think that gate basically puts me right at the boss. Well, one of the bosses. You dick. Oh, I can't go that way. Yeah, no, this is absolutely me doing something I really should not be doing right now, especially with not having a lot of upgrades, a really decent armor, basically anything. I really should not be doing this. But I remember there being a weapon here that was very, very fun that I didn't get much of a chance to play with in the last day of Convergence. So I want to play with it. Rather than do this later like I preferably want to do, I want my weapon. So I have to do it now. This is not a good idea. In any stretch of the imagination, this is not a good idea. Even more so when you consider the fact that I'm doing the frozen crystals. I don't know what they're actually called. Those. Because actually I'll have pretty good rewards with them. Nope, and I just lost the 6,000. Yeah, I was slightly in range. I think I got clipped there by the edge of the sword. I was trying to back roll. Other thing is, because of the armor I have, I do not have a lot of poise, so I get interrupted by basically everything. I very easily get stun locked. The only reason right now this is going as well as it is I dumped 3 of my Sombers on this weapon to have it do good damage here. But I know who I have at the end here is 2 new bosses in air quotes. I have fought them both. I've killed one and fought the other. But Oh, you're not dead. Oh, y'all fucking dickheads. Their attacks can break the crystals too. Ow. I think I know where it is. I think it's in that room over there that has normally actually has Sword of Nine Flame. The Sword of Nine Flame is not in this mod. Sword of Nine Flame was removed and replaced with Sword of the Cosmos, which is I think a gravity version of it. But I think when the update came out that added the gravity like grade sword, it got replaced by that. So I think that's where the weapon is. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the troll right now. I don't have the health stats to try to take out this troll. So we're just going to keep going. I didn't think I was going to use mine. Dick. Also, I remember there being a sneaky chest over in this corner. I don't know if there's anything good in it, but I do remember there's a sneaky chest. Warding Remnant is very, very good. So I'm eventually gonna need to get one of those before I do right card, and that means I have it. So I don't have to get one later. Those are your status tokens, your defense, basically anything that helps you live longer. So status bar increasers, defense boosters, and then there's a new one in there that's for the mod called I think Relic of the Blasphemous, I think is what it's called. But it means lava no longer deals contact damage to you. Which actually means, because not only do they drop right card's defense, they also do now have that talisman, so you don't take damage from the lava. So it means you can actually fight right card now. Dicks. Because that has block frames. And I'm out of heals. Fuck. Nope. But I do have to go that way. I have to go up there. There's nothing more nerve-wracking than parkour. Okay, so there's number 3. So that should be all 3 of them. I don't remember what this one is. I don't. And I guess we'll see what it is. Oh, it's a Haima Mage. Yeah, I am not dealing with a Haima Mage with no fucking shit. Yeah, except Haima Mages are really good at fucking spamming. Haima Mages are really good at spamming spells. You know, even then I really should have dealt with him because he does have Can of Haima, and that does a shit ton of damage, and I just have to climb a ladder, so... So that's both of them. It wasn't that far of a run back from where we were. How close is this to a shortcut? Might come back and try to do him. And apparently it's only one way. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna go this before I go up and talk to that NPC. I do have to level up. Honestly, I never remember she exists. Because I think in order to get over here to her, you have to go basically the whole long way around. So she's in like a really annoying spot to get to. Oh, it's carrying Granger. I think I remember where it is. I think Sword of Night of Flame is still, Sword of Cosmos is still Sword of Cosmos. Really? Y'all are fucking dicks. If I went that way, that'll take me to what Night of Flame normally is. Oh, I see you. You are a fucking dickhead. That's a great bow archer. We were really good at knocking you into shit like that. This should take me to the new guy. The first new guy. This should take me to Rise. So this is still a tree? Yeah, still a tree over here. So we're gonna grab this for the extra flasks. I'm probably about to need it. Also, I just realized I did rest anyways, so. Oh yeah, I do have 5 spells now. There it is. Blasphemer's Crest, that's what it's called. I'm not worried about anything else right now. I'm fine with the physic I have. But I think this is Rise, the Seven Spirits reskin. That's canon. That's canon of Haima. Hi. Okay, you just fucking go out. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, this is fucking 7 Spears moveset from Sakura. So it's really fun, so I don't have deflecting gear. I don't have deflection. Yeah, I forget he just fucking starts the fight immediately. Okay, yeah, that second phase is rough. Okay. So when he goes to that phase in the shot, I just need to back off of him. I can use range spells or something. Okay, that has more range than I thought it did. I about to get hit for that. Nope. Barely. I mean, I'm also amazed I didn't get a poise break there either. I do like his model. I do think it's a cool model. I really wish he'd get his armor set somewhere. Well, he has normal Kari and Knight on with some crystals on it, but I really wish you actually get the crystal version. Really nice looking armor set. That was actually very close to a kill. I think I just had that one mistimed heal. He screwed me there. Nope. Okay. I actually wondered that might actually be able to be jumped. That shockwave might be low enough to be able to be jumped. Nope, I also lost the souls. Heal here. Oh, that's way early. Nope, I was early. That actually... That is normally a sweep attack on 7 spears, and I actually think that might be able to be jumped still. It looks like it's still low enough where you can be jumped over. I really wish I had deflect built in like Reforged does. I'm gonna rebuff here on Wake Up. Oh, okay. He only okay. Ow! Fuck. And that was a double hit. I think that has projectiles now, so I get hit by the projectile and the sword and the attack. Ow. Okay, that is new. Must be red main and Mo to break the seal. To be able to go into the deals to go into Shadow Keep. That's new. Normally you just have to approach Shadow Keep, but I guess because of how much secret breaking you can do with that's a lag spike. That's way early. Heal here. Back off here. Nope. I got stunned. I was able to roll out. Because I don't have a lot of poise. Him hitting me there put me in just enough stun for me not to be able to roll out of the phalanx. I do know he got a new weapon for 3.0. He actually has a drop now. But I want to say my gravity like rate was after him. Nope. Same thing. What's up there? Gotcha. Boom. Wrist Sword Spear. Okay, there we go. So we got some new stuff. I will take a look at Sword Spear. I do like Sword Spear sets and move sets in general. I actually am wondering about his weapon that I probably can't use. Maybe. These all both give me Dex and End. So it is a normal Sword Spear. Yeah, so it's nameless Sword Spear moveset. Ooh. That's cool. That's a cool weapon. Follow up with leap to the air, bring the weapon down. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool weapon. I'm going to level up here, actually, until I see what the other weapon wants. Until I see what that gravity greatsword needs. Rune of Frost. I hear you, Adula. Oh, is it? Okay, it is it is the same weapon. So I guess they just have it named, the other one named differently. I was trying to change back, dickhead. Okay, so I need to find a way to get past this. There you go. We can use that weapon. We'll probably get the 1212 we need to be able to use it, and then probably go upgrade it. This is one of those weird technicalities I would have to have, by the way. That Rune of Frost is, I think, tier 3? Yeah, it's tier 3. So even though I have the rune for if I did this first, I wouldn't be able to pop it for the spells or anything until after I did that keystone stuff. But I'll absolutely take getting that weapon. Okay. Let's keep going. I do really like light great swords. I kind of wish there was more of them that were added with the DLC and stuff. Then what? I think it's 3 because it's Milady, Renala's, and I hear you. Dick. Because Milady, Letta's, and Renala's twin blades are all like great swords. And that's all 3. I think there's only 3. Should give me 12. No, it's a really nice weapon. So heavy attack has this on it. In both forms. And then you have light weapon art and heavy weapon art. It's a really, really nice weapon. Fortunately, I still think I'm able to use it yet because I don't have souls to go upgrade it. So I'm gonna keep using Dragonkin for right now. Kind of got my ability to run past if I need to. Nope. I got the beetle. There's also a way out from here. I know, for example, I go get my gravity rune. Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried that. But I absolutely could win into Godric or Renala or something that's on the easier side here for bosses. But I went first. I'll come and get the gravity grade sword. Because I do think it is a very, very cool boss. Oh, hi. Do you know? Thought I had a bonfire over near here. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay. No, not this way. It's so much easier than going the other direction. Oh, hi. You're Godfrey. It's Godfrey. Okay. I can work with this. It's Godfrey with a lot of health. Ow. No, she doesn't have that much health. No, I do see. He is frostbite. And so he is not immune to frostbite. That's good at least. He is not immune to frostbite. Okay. Yeah, no, that's just absolutely just to get out of there. Yeah, some stuff from the commanders and some stuff from Godfrey. Okay. I think I have time for like 2-3 more tries, maybe? Ow. Next time I die, I'm gonna try something. Or I'm just not allowed to get up. I'm gonna go pop. Let's see, how many small smithings do I have? Four. I think we're gonna put this and the lightning buff on it. Except I don't have rings. There's no way 350 is not upgrade again, yeah. We'll go with that. Should be this. Gonna grab a lightning spell. Lightning. Oh. Okay. Well, then I can